Hey guys, today I've got a very quick lower back release. So stay on the carpet, let's hop on the mat. Find a comfortable seat in the middle of the mat or on a carpet. Soles of the feet facing down, bend knees, and hands can grab underneath of your knees on your shins. Take a deep breath in and start pulling yourself in to the front, and then exhaling, arching your back. Inhaling in, arching it back. On an inhale, hollow of the belly, pull in your chest. Exhale around your back. Inhale and exhale. Those are so-called seated cat-cows. Inhale. Exhale, arch the back. And one more inhale. Come back into a seated now. Send your hands forward. Now take a look behind. Make sure that you have enough space to place yourself down or stay within your carpet. Now use your core as you're taking yourself down vertebrae by vertebrae, laying down into the mat. I have a little bun like me. Adjust your hair so you're comfortable. And from here you can place your palms down to the mat. Start lifting up your legs. You can bring a gentle bend to your knees and start walking out your knees. So like the air walking. I'm air walking. Anyways, so with every exhale, trying to straighten one knee at a time. Now, over here, we're trying to send our legs up to the sky. Your feet want to be flexed or pointed. Now, if it's a little bit difficult for you to keep your legs straight, bring it to a nice bend. I'm going to keep my legs straight. And from here, exhale, bend your hands. Now you're going to interlace your fingers together, wrap your knees around, and now give yourself a nice squeeze. And again, try to do your best. Your body shape might be a little bit different than mine. Bring your forehead into your knees or somewhere there. Just bring your head over and then exhale back down in to the mat. Now we're going to get ready moving into our supine twist. So send that left leg down to the mat and now squeezing your right knee a little bit tighter to the chest. Now your right hand is open knee down to right hip, gently to the side, opening and lubricating that hip. Now left hand is going to find your right knee, right hand is going to drop to the mat into that cactus arm and glue itself to the mat. Left hand will guide that right knee to the left side of your body. And now you want to take a look at that right hand and really make sure that that bent elbow and that arm entirely is glued to the mat or to the carpet. If that arm is your indicator of how far a twist it's allowed at the moment in your body. So sometimes just adjusting and unraveling a little bit might be a better place for your body. Take a one more inhale in on an exhale. Start unraveling, bringing that right knee to the chest. Now left knee will follow. We're gonna give our knees a little reset, maybe a gentle kiss with your forehead, and then exhale your head back down. Send your legs up to the sky again. Maybe move a little bit of ankles, bend your knees, exhale. And then this time we're going to send our right leg down to the mat, squeezing that left knee into the chest and gently opening that hip. Now that right hand is going to grab that left knee and guide to the right side of the mat. Again, make sure that that left arm, left elbow is glued to the mat. You're twisting, looking through to that left side of your body. And just gently breathing again. If your arm is just slightly taking off the mat, adjust yourself. I also like moving sometimes my knee a little bit higher, a little bit lower as I'm in the pose to target particularly the point that my body is feeling. Take a one more deep breath in, and on an exhale, you can start on unraveling. Bring both knees into the chest and send your legs up to the sky. Maybe bend your knees one at a time a little bit and bring a nice squeeze to your chest, maybe massaging your lumbar spine a little bit, maybe kissing your knees if that feels good. Every single one of those, maybe for every exhale, trying to bring your knees a little bit closer to your chest. From here, we're going to move to our next pose, which will be a happy baby pose. So take a deep breath in and send your legs up to the sky. Bring a nice bend. Find your big toes over the outside of your feet and start pulling in your knees closer to your chest and to the outside of the mat. So you're trying to stack your ankles right over your knees. Bring that nice bend and maybe a little wobble from the right to the left, which technically takes you to the dead bug pose. And bringing your ankles back together. Exhaling to your gentle squeeze. Inhale, drop your head back down to the mat. Keep your knees in the same nice bend. We're going to move into a supine pigeon. So your right knee ankle is going to come right underneath of your left knee. I'm going to switch around just to show you guys through the camera how to thread through the loop. So thread your right hand through that loop you've created, a figure four. Left hand will go around your left thigh and your hands will connect behind that left, right underneath of behind that left knee. And now here you can drop your head down and you're controlling with your hands the pressure of how much you want to pull in the knee closer to the chest, controlling the stretch of the right hip and the right hamstring. So if you are feeling a little bit tighter, maybe you want to be a little bit more gentle. If you're more open, pull in that knee closer to the chest. And here is a chance to come back to your breaths, deep breathing deeply through your nose, pressing into the back throat as you exhale out throughout the nose. So one more round of deep breath. And on an exhale, you can start unraveling, disconnect your fingertips, release your legs, maybe airwalk them a little bit. Again, flex and point your feet. Inhale and exhale your knees back into your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. We're going to take this to the other side. So this time your left ankle is going to come under your right knee. And again, I'm going to show you guys here. So that left ankle comes underneath of your right hip. Left hand threads through that loop of figure four. Right hand clasp together with the left or right behind underneath of that right knee. And we're going to stay here just for a few breaths, letting go. The supine pigeon gives you a chance to release deeply out of your hips. If a regular pigeon is a little bit too much, or if you have, or if there is anything going on with your knees, it causes discomfort. This is a perfect modification, and you can also stay on your back. So there's just a little bit less pressure going into your hips. And let's just take here one more deep breath in. On an exhale, you can start unraveling your hands first, and then your legs, bring it to the bend. Squeeze it in nicely to your chest. Feel the difference, the space that already happened in your body, in your lower back. And we're going to come to our next pose, which is our Supta Baddha Konasa, our reclined butterfly pose. So you want to bring the soles of your feet together, creating that diamond shape between your legs. And now, gently with control, taking those legs down. So if you're laying down, butterflying in the legs, that's just going to be a little bit easier. But as an option also of sliding your hands on each side of your butt cheek, facing palm down to get you a little bit of extra support if your lower back is feeling extra tight. Otherwise, deep breath in through your nose and exhaling down to that space, to that lumbar spine, and releasing, letting go, recycling the energy given up to the Mother Earth and receiving that grounded, fluid, energized power of being simply a human and being an element. The next inhale, start bringing your knees back together. Your hands can help you with that. In an exhale, squeeze your knees back into your chest. Maybe a gentle kiss. And on an exhale, send your legs back down to the mat and start making yourself comfortable, settling into your Shavasana, into your corpse pose. So really let go of your entire body. Feel any sensation that might be arising in your toes or fingers or pelvic floor. Shavasana is really a good time for you to check on how you're feeling internally. What is this practice have given it to you? So just drop in to the ground and breathe. If you're short on time, you can start gently moving your toes and your fingers and come out in Shavasana at your own convenience. Otherwise, you are more than welcome to stay here longer and breathe.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to post one video a week, some breathing techniques as well. So yeah, have a most wonderful day. Namaste.